Welcome back to the English Podcast Studio. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Alex. Today's episode is really special because we are diving into sarcasm and irony in Modern Family. You know, when characters say one thing but mean the opposite.
This is where a lot of English learners get confused. The words sound positive, but the tone, it's pure sass.
Exactly. Sarcasm is everywhere in Modern Family, from Claire's dry remarks to Jay's deadpan humor, and of course, Mitchell's savage one-liners.
When something goes wrong, like the sprinklers going off during a party, Claire will say, "Oh, that's just perfect." But obviously, she doesn't mean it's perfect. It's sarcastic frustration.
Exactly. In daily life, you can use this when things go badly. "Oh great, it's raining on my birthday. That's just perfect."
Jay often uses this when something predictable happens, like Phil messing up a repair. The key is tone. It sounds like you're surprised, but really, you're not surprised at all. Example, Phil broke the blender again. Wow, what a surprise. Sarcasm level 100.
Mitchell loves this one. Imagine he's waiting for Cam, who's always late. He'd say, "Take your time," but he's actually annoyed. It's a polite phrase turned sarcastic when you say it with a certain tone. Example, "We are already 20 minutes late, but sure, take your time."
Claire uses this when someone is doing the opposite of helping, like when Phil makes things worse during a home project. It's the emphasis on "so" that makes it sarcastic. You can use this in real life like, "Oh, thanks for dropping everything on the floor. You're so helpful." After a complete disaster, like a failed family dinner, Cam might say, "Well, that went well, but it clearly didn't." This is sarcastic reflection when everyone knows it was a mess. It's a way to laugh at a bad situation and lighten the mood. The whole show is built on this ironic concept. The family is loving, but also chaotic and messy.
Exactly. Sometimes characters will say, "We are such a perfect family," after a huge argument. It's said with a knowing smile. They're being ironic.
Okay, Alex, what's the secret? How can learners recognize sarcasm?
Great question. Here are the 3 keys to spotting sarcasm. 1. Tone of voice. It's often flat, exaggerated, or sing-sangy. 2. Context. The situation is clearly the opposite of what's being said. 3. Facial expressions. Eye rolls, smirks, or raised eyebrows. So, if someone says, "Oh, I love traffic," while stuck in a jam, you know it's sarcasm.
Practice watching scenes on mute. Then again with sound. Focus on tone and expressions. Recap of today's sarcastic phrases. 1. "Oh, that's just perfect." 2. "Wow, what a surprise." 3. "Take your time." 4. "You're so helpful." 5. "That went well." 6. "We're the perfect family."
Try using one sarcastic phrase today, but be careful who you use it with. Friends. Yes. Your boss. Maybe not.
Also, watch Modern Family clips and pause every time you sense sarcasm. Mimic their tone. Alright, Alex. So we've covered the basic sarcastic phrases like, "Oh, that's just perfect," and "You're so helpful." But Modern Family is also full of sarcasm that's not mean, it's playful and even affectionate.
Exactly. Sarcasm isn't always about being negative. It can actually be a way to tease people you're close to. Phil and Claire do this all the time. Like when Phil says to Claire after she fixes something he broke, "Oh sure, who needs a professional when I have you, honey?" He's admitting his own failure but making it sound like a compliment.
That's playful sarcasm. The words are exaggerated, but the tone is light, not harsh. It's important for learners to notice that tone changes everything. One of my favorites is when Mitchell says to Cam, after he messes up something simple, "You must be so proud."
Right. It sounds like praise, but it's clearly sarcastic. You can use this in daily life too. For example, "Oh, you spilled coffee on your shirt again? You must be so proud." But again, only with people you're close to. Otherwise, it sounds rude.
Jay uses this dry sarcasm with Phil. Like when Phil tries some ridiculous DIY fix and fails, Jay goes, "Oh, you're a genius, Phil." It's a common sarcastic burn in real life. It could be, "You locked your keys in the car, genius move." Notice how it can be playful if you're smiling, but cutting if you're annoyed. Sarcasm is a balancing act. Okay, Alex. So what should learners do when someone uses sarcasm on them? How do they respond without sounding confused?
Great question. First, don't take it too literally. If someone says, "Wow, you're so organized," when you're clearly not, you can just smile and say, "Oh, you know me," or "I do try my best." Or even play along with more sarcasm. "Well, I aim for chaos." Keeps life interesting. That shows you understand the joke and can keep the conversation light. If you're not sure whether someone is being sarcastic, pause and think about the situation. Are they smiling? Is the situation obviously not what they're saying? Then it's sarcasm.
Body language is huge. Eye rolls, smirks, or an exaggerated tone are dead giveaways. If you ever feel stuck, here are some simple sarcastic replies you can memorize and use. 1. Glad you noticed. 2. I do what I can. 3. Story of my life. 4. You should see me on a bad day. These are safe and friendly responses that show you get the joke. Let's do a quick roleplay for practice.
Oh, perfect. You remembered to bring the cake after the party's over.
Exactly. I like to keep people guessing. See, that's how you deflect sarcasm with humor. For everyone listening, here's your challenge. Think of a situation where someone could use sarcasm with you. Write down both their sarcastic comment and your clever reply.
Or better yet, comment it below this episode. We'll read some of the funniest ones in our next show. We are talking about feelings, love, frustration, disappointment, excitement, but not the robotic, textbook way. This is how natives express them naturally in daily life. And Modern Family is the perfect show to learn this from because the characters are super emotional, but in a fun, exaggerated, and relatable way. Let's start with this line from Phil to Claire. "You make me crazy," in a good way. It's a sweet way to say you love someone's quirks, even if they drive you nuts. You can use this in daily life like, "My little brother makes me crazy, but I love him to bits."
Haley uses this in an over-the-top way when she's excited about a party or event. But you can genuinely use it when something amazing happens. "I passed my exam. Best day ever." Claire says this a lot when she's frustrated or shocked. Seriously? It's a quick, emotional reaction that works for frustration, surprise, or disbelief. Like when your friend shows up an hour late. Seriously? Or when someone says something unbelievable. This one is used by Cam in his dramatic style when he's super happy. "I'm over the moon about this." It's an expressive way to say you're thrilled or ecstatic. Example: "We got the apartment. I'm over the moon."
Gloria says this to many in emotional mother-son moments. It's dramatic but loving. In daily life, you can use it in a fun or serious way. "You're leaving the team? You're breaking my heart." Claire says this when she's fed up. It's modern slang for "I've had enough." Like when a situation is just too much to handle. "The Wi-Fi's down again. I'm so done." Phil uses this when he gets emotional about family gestures. "This means the world to me." It's a heartfelt way to say something is deeply important. You can say it when someone helps you in a meaningful way. Cam often says this in a fun, dramatic way when things go out of control.
"I'm losing my mind." You can use it for stress or even when you're excited and overwhelmed. "I have 5 deadlines this week. I'm losing my mind."
Here's how you practice these emotional phrases. Take a situation from your life and express it using one of these lines. For example, if you aced a test, instead of just saying "I'm happy," say "best day ever." Or if someone keeps messing up, use "seriously" with the right tone.
"Seriously, Phil, you forgot our anniversary? You make me crazy." In a good way. See how tone and expression create the emotion. It's not the words alone.
Next episode, we are wrapping up this Modern Family series with real family arguments and how to agree or disagree like a native, without sounding rude. Plus, we'll teach you phrases for interrupting, changing the subject, and ending conversations politely, like how Claire does it so perfectly. You don't want to miss it. Subscribe and stay with us.
We're Alex and Sophie from the English Podcast Studio. Keep practicing, keep feeling.